What's up, y'all? This is gonna be an all signs meant for you reading. So it don't matter what your sign is. If you found this reading, you found it for a reason. And yeah, let's just start with the general energy. Queen of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Wands in reverse. It feels like there's definitely this cutting through to truth happening at this time. And it's something that, it's not a new truth. It's something that's been growing and building within you for a long time with the Eight of Pentacles. It's something that's been building some sort of momentum or endurance behind it. And the way it's feeling is like this is not a new truth, and it's not something that's like new to your part of it. Is like a new realization around this truth about you, but it's also something that you've known but maybe haven't had the tools or the opportunity or something to express this truth. But it's something that's gaining momentum at this time. It's building up towards some sort of release from you. And with the Ten of Wands in reverse, yeah, it feels like in the past, this truth has felt like a heavy load to you. It's felt like a weight, and it's something that's been like hard to carry. But the way it's like the Ten of Wands in reverse tells me that with this release happening, like that this momentum is building up to, it's gonna feel like this weight is lifted, and it's gonna be like a breath of fresh air, and it's like, oh, I can catch my breath now, and just like, yeah, it feels good. Let's keep going. We have Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Three of Wands in reverse. So yeah, it's like you've been in this space that feels type cold, and it's created this illusion about you that feels somewhat like defeat, or like something worth having self-pity around. Like it's something that you've been like, ugh, like this is a curse, or like this is something that like you've looked at in a negative light in some way. But like, it's interesting because the Five of Pentacles, like what stands out to me is it's like these people are like hurt and injured, and they're poor, and they're in the ice and snow, and they're struggling OD, but it's like there's this church window lit up right above them that is like, if you would just look up, if you would just shift your perspective, there's something here to like really guide and support you through this. Like this is something divine. This isn't something that's a curse. This isn't something that's been like, yes, it's been dragging you, but it's like, it's all for good reason. It's all for good. There's something coming from it. Like even if you haven't, it doesn't seem like you've fully been able to even express this or go into that other side of it. But with Three of Cups following right after, like that's my card of celebration. Like there's something to celebrate at the end of this. Like I don't even think there's an end to it, but it's like there's another side to this. There's another perspective of this that you haven't fully tapped into yet, that is like means for hella celebration, not self-pity, not like, oh, this is a curse type of mentality, you feel me? And with the Three of Wands in reverse, this hasn't happened yet, but something new is coming in. Something new, a new energy is approaching. Let's see if we can get some clarification on that. Page of Wands in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, and Four of Wands. Four of Wands to me is my 1111 card, and it tells me that you are on the right path, you are tapped in, Oh my god, I just looked at the camera and it said 11:11 on the timestamp or whatever. Because also I started the video a couple minutes before I started talking, but that's my, that just told me like this is the 11:11. You're on the right path. You're tapped in. Like there are no mistakes here. Like this is all meant to happen, and you're doing everything right. Like it's nothing to like get caught up in. Like there may be things that are mad difficult right now and feel like you've been viewing this as a curse, and sometimes I feel like maybe you're like, did I do something wrong? Like where did I take the wrong turn? Like no, you're good, you're on your path, you're doing the thing. Like you're not trying, you're doing, and it's all aligned, it's all tapped in. And I'll get some clarification on it. I want to go in with this deck now, but I'm feeling another meaning from this. I just want to make sure before I like speak on it. And then yeah, 2 of Wands in reverse and Page of Wands in reverse. It's a lot of Wands energy. It's a lot of this like very magnetic energy. I feel like you're mad attractive right now. Like you may be having a lot of energies, kind of like wanting more of your energy, wanting more of your light, wanting to be around you at this time. And I think it feels good. It feels like it's a reflection of your energy and like what you're tapped into right now. Like it feels like a very abundant, attractive, self-fulfilling, sufficient energy that you're definitely embodying at this time. And it's very actively like magnetizing your path to you as much as you are creating your path. Let's get some clarification on the 4 of Wands. 2 of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of like soul connection, twin flame type of connection here. With the Lovers in reverse, not for everyone, but I feel like it could be someone like that you've known for quite some time, or someone from your past. Or if not that, then, because also off the 3 of Wands in reverse, like it's like a new energy is coming forward. And I think it's going to be different for everyone. You know how it resonates with you. Like this could either be a brand new person coming through that is like you feel that immediate soul recognition with. It's like, I've known you before. Like we've, like it's because y'all have probably been in connection for multiple lifetimes type shit. It's a soul connection. It's a soul that you've already known, just maybe not in this physical lifetime yet. And for others, it could be like a past, like someone from your past, someone that you have history with in this lifetime. We have Temperance here, but it's like a new breed of energy is coming and adding fuel to the fire. Like I feel like tied to this truth that like you're just now learning, or it's not that you're just now learning to embody, but it's like the way all the energies are lining up is like all very intentional and designed by the universe for this moment in time. Like I feel like it's all like coming together in the perfect concoction to be able to like truly like release and express this truth about you. And it could be in connection to this soul connection. And I feel like with the 2 of Swords in reverse, there may be a lot of, I feel like you can feel this energy kind of building this momentum and starting to come together, but it's not time to really like, it's still in that process at this current time. And it's causing a lot of like thinking, like brain activity to go on, because it's like you can feel this energy building and you're starting to like get into this anticipatory energy of like, okay, where is this headed, and like what am I gonna have to do with it, and like do I need to figure out like how this is gonna line up, or like what's gonna happen. And like, you know, it's putting you into a space of kind of like trying to control things, trying to predict things, trying to figure shit out. And with the Two of Swords in reverse, this feels like a very strong, clear message that like I said, you're in the 11-11 space. You're tapped in. You don't need to worry about nothing. Like, you are tapped in. If you're staying in that flow state, you're following your intuition, what feels like guided and called to you, and you're listening to like the conversations you're having with everyone around you, and you're listening to and like feeling through the energy that you're in, like it's going to guide you naturally. There's nothing you need to plot out or predict or try to figure out. Like, it's definitely a call to turn into your like internal subtler senses at this time, and kind of like not throw the brain out the window, but like it doesn't need to figure nothing out right now. Try to quiet it, try to put it into a space of more like allowing your receptive, subtler senses to guide you feelingly, moment by moment through this. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I'm like, why is it in reverse? You have a really, really like nurturing, almost motherly energy about you that's very deeply felt, like especially within this soul connection. Like, I feel like that's your natural disposition anyway, that like everyone you encounter like experiences and feels on some level. But it's like, especially with this soul connection, it's reflected out of you. Like, it's like the brights are on, the spotlight is on this like very nurturing, caring, I don't even have a real word to like, it's a sweet like energy that it just is like reflected out of you through this connection. And you're able to see yourself in this light, and also this other person in this connection sees you in that light and holds a lot of respect and like care around that energy of yours. Let's go in more. I feel like there's more off of this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Cups, the Sun in reverse, and the Star in reverse. So with the Five of Cups, I'm getting a very like family unit type of energy. Like, I think there's just such a deep loyalty here within this connection, and it's like y'all view each other like not only as like a love connection, but it's like there's just this really deep, like, it's like no matter what, it's love. And how do I explain it? Like, it's like y'all just want like what's best for each other. Y'all just want to like care for each other. It doesn't even have to be like romantic necessarily. Like, for some of you, maybe this is a family situation that is a soul connection, or it's just like really giving that as like the backbone energy here, like the deeper energy that's tying y'all together and keeping y'all in this space of like, no matter what, it's love and it's respect, and it's like I just want what's best for you. I just want to hold space for you. And with the Sun in reverse and the Star in reverse, there's definitely mad potential for a lot of fulfillment to come out of this connection, and also really deep healing. And I feel like this is happening in the connection no matter what, but with them coming out in the reverse, it's like there's a deeper potential for this in the future. Everything is like potential, because I mean, Some readers may tell you different, but I very strongly believe that nobody can concretely predict the future, because as much as we can tap into the energies, like it's like we can even tap into future energies, but it's all dependent on the current present energy, you feel me? And then like everyone has their own free will, so it's like there's different dimensions that open up, there's different timelines that open up based on how people exercise their own free will. So it's like even if energy is guiding or moving in that direction in the present moment, like things switch up. Like there's no way to concretely say say what the future will be. But based on the current present energy, there is mad potential for fulfilling and healing to happen through this connection. King of Pentacles in reverse. So like we have the duo on the table, because we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse here and King of Pentacles in reverse here. And it's interesting that they're both in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse and Eight of Cups in reverse. And on the bottom of the deck, we have King of Swords, another duo on the table, because our first is Queen of Swords and King of Swords, they're both upright as well. So that feels like a message in itself, that like the duo is showing out upright in the swords, King and Queen of Swords, and in reverse in the Pentacles, King and Queen of Pentacles, both in reverse. It feels like the swords are just feeling like this really deep energy of truth here, and like realness, and just like cutting through any illusions or bullshit or anything that's been making this like blurry and like just clear. It's definitely, I feel like both of y'all have the intention of moving into clarity around this. And I feel like with the King and Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's like both of y'all have been very much invested in the self, as you should be. And like, not just in like a career sense, but also in just like I need to build myself up. Like I need to get my empire moving. I need to like get some sustenance and foundation moving within me and my energy and my life. And this is like required a lot of tunnel vision, like selective attention and intention. And because so much of y'all's energy has been like streamlined into these aspects of yourselves and your lives, it's not gone towards the connection so much. It's kind of left the connection on the back burner in a sense. But I feel like this energy is just naturally shifting. Like it's like, I think y'all have, and with the Ace of Wands in reverse, yeah, I feel like y'all have tapped into like a pretty strong foothold in these spaces of your life. And it's starting to allow more of like, that's not by any means being set to the back burner. That still feels like something that y'all are keeping your foot on the pedal, so to speak, and like really like continuing that investment of energy, but it's not requiring the like level of individual attention it was requiring in the past or the recent past. And so now it's allowing for a bit more space of like this connection to come to some space of like awareness that it didn't have before, or like attention that it didn't have before. And this truth, these energies that have been marinating and accumulating momentum are like coming much more to the surface, much more to the forefront between y'all. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, yeah, it feels like like during these areas of life where you've been so tunnel vision into the self, into your building your empire in your life, it definitely feels like emotions were somewhat turned away from, somewhat put to the side. Maybe not, maybe a little numbed, or just like, yeah, just kind of like, it's like I know it's there, but I don't have nothing to do with it right now, and I'm feeling called to investing my energy over here, so it's just gonna have to stay over there for now. That's like how it's been. But with it in the reverse, I feel like emotions are coming up. I think a lot is being stirred up right now. Five of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of like, it's like this clash of worlds happening. It's like this, like, there's been some sort of like internal battle between the both of y'all, and like internal fight of like being able to bring these emotions and this truth to like a space of consciousness and awareness and forefront. And yeah, it's feeling like definitely a lot of friction right now, and it could be resulting in like some anxiety at this time, because like I said, it's just like you can feel these energies building and like gaining momentum, but it's like you don't know how it's gonna be released, or exactly when, or like what that even means. So it's like starting to build a little bit of like that anticipatory energy that I was describing in the beginning, of like what's gonna happen here. Like I feel something coming up, but I don't know where it's headed. And yeah, I feel like the guidance is to just like surrender to the present moment over and over again, as much and as deeply as you can, because with that 1111 energy, like you're tapped in, like trust. It's asking for a really deep trust and like patience through this, and just like move through this moment by moment how you genuinely feel called and guided to do so. And it's gonna happen the way it needs to. And then it takes me back to this Temperance card that I never touched. Like, this is moving towards a space of balance. Temperance is the angel of balance. It's divinely guided, it's divinely held and protected, and this is moving towards a space of balance. And you can just trust that and lean into that and flow into that. Word. I'm gonna draw one more tarot, and then I'm gonna go in with the Starseed Oracle deck. We have 10 of Cups. This is like a huge wish fulfillment card. It's like a very like, it's like I'm moving to a space of everything. Fulfillment in love, fulfillment in like, Cups is very emotional and loving, and it's going into a fulfillment around that. However it pans out, like you're gonna feel really full of, like your cup is really full, and it's like not just about sharing love, but also like you feel that within yourself too. Like it's all lining up to be in a space of genuine fulfilling energy when it comes to love and emotions. And like I just heard sweet space. That's cute. Never heard that before. Your sweet space is full. Alright, let's get Starseed Oracle card to conclude the reading. What is our concluding energy for the all signs meant for you reading? Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. I feel like it's just like really tying back to this soul connection type of energy. It's like there's really real reasons why this energy feels so familiar to you, why it feels so much like home to you. That's what I was trying to describe with the Five of Cups. I don't think I ever really got it. Like, yes, y'all have this like family bond and loyalty and respect to each other, but it's like this person, this connection itself feels like home to you on such a deep level. And it's nothing you need to rationalize or try to figure out. Like, this goes deep. It's soul memories. It's something that your soul remembers, but you can't consciously remember. And it's like, you just gotta trust those feelings and those guidances and know that they're based in real energy, and it goes very deep, and it goes way back. And it's really standing out to me, you've done this before. Like, to me, that comes with a certain like encouragement of trust, because like I definitely feel some of this this anxious energy coming up of like that I was describing, and it's like, you can ditch that. You really can, because it's like you're going to know as the moments unfold, like where to go, where to invest, where to say this and do that, and it's just going to be clear as it comes. And if it ain't clear, you're not meant to do nothing in that moment. Like, just lean into this trust. You've done this before. Your soul is guiding you. Your soul knows, even if you can't figure it out with your brain. Like, you're not supposed to. You're going to like have this flow. You're going to have this guidance, and yeah, trust. All right, that's what I got for y'all. If these messages resonate with you, please like, comment, subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can shoot me an email. My email's in the description down below. Namaste. The divine in me bows to the divine in you.